This is a clone comparison video for Reeve MNANDI's. I got a Chinese clone back here, and this is a real one right here. Hope you can. Here's the real one. It's Snakewood and Damascus. There's a slight difference between these the clone comparison, because this one is a Damascus blade and it's got a little different wood. But other than that, and it's got wood versus the other one that's got kind of looks like Cocobolo on it. This is the Snakewood, which is actually showing up pretty nice on here. The real Reeve came in a box like this, and I'm not going to go over all of the documentation inside and the paperwork and all that kind of stuff, because the clone did not come with this, so I'm not going to, since there's no reason to compare those things. The clone came in a box like this, which is one of these typical Chinese enclosure boxes. This one's been sitting for quite a while. I've had this a long time, so it's kind of nasty looking. It did come with two things. It was kind of wrapped up in some plastic, and then it did come with this thing, and I could pull this out, but I don't really see any point in it. This is extremely rough, cheap feeling, very cheap feeling leather. This is a thing that Reeve's, the little knives like this, come with, the MNANDI's. And it's just, you know, this does not feel good. And so the one that the real MNANDI comes in, I could show you that, but I don't really see the point because I'm really wanting to do the knives. But it's a real fine grain. It's fine grain on the back, and it's just, it feels pretty good. So let's get the packaging out of the way. Here's the two knives, and let me tell you, you would be very hard pressed to tell which is which if you didn't know. So this is comparison, and I am selling the clone, by the way. I'd like to get rid of it because I'm trying to raise some money for some projects. The clone is made out of titanium and a pretty nice wood. Looks like it might be rosewood or Cocobolo. And I got some harsh light in here. I'll just run through this. If there's, I don't know if there is a statement of steel on here. There isn't. I'm not sure there is on either one, but other than the Damascus is Damascus. But the blade is really done pretty nice. This light is harsh. Everything about this knife is for the cost of what these knives are. These things are deals, these clones. And this one feels good. The blade could be, you know, you could tighten it up. It's got a little bit of nothing side this way, but this way it's got a little play in it. I have not tightened this up. And you can see the lock up there, and then the back of the blade is crowned like on Reeve's. It's nice. And you can see it's well centered. And made to pretty good tolerances to be able to fit that blade in there that tight, just like a Reeve. Here's the real one. I'll try to put some side-by-side shots if I can get them. This is Snakewood. Come on. And this is a Damascus blade. Let's see, no playing either way. Raindrop Damascus. This blade's for sale too, but it'll probably be gone by the time this video gets posted. I hope I'm going to post it on Blade Forums. You know, this knife has really got a stiff lock compared to the other one. Yeah, they're both, it's about the same, I guess. So, at least with the Damascus here, you can kind of definitely tell the difference in which knife is which. The Damascus blade from Reeve, I was really disappointed in the sharpening on it. Let's see if I can get these in here. You can see that the nick for the fingernail nick is the same. They are really just, I mean, it is amazing how close they got on this. You can look at the clip and just everything about these knives. The clone's on the top. I mean, it would be telling the clone from the real one. I mean, you could definitely, I don't see, other than, you know, obviously the finish on the wood is, because neither one of these have been carried or done anything with, never cut or anything. So you can see that the wood quality is, you know, stellar on the Chris Reeves as far as the finish. It's pretty good. So the clone is for sale. I think I've got $58 in it. So that'll be shipped. I'll ship it in the continental United States to anybody for $58. Thanks for watching.